Good morning, everybody. It's going to be another video from Stay in Your Lane. It is a clear and cold 43 degrees here in Orlando, Florida. I just wanted to see how everybody's doing, see how your week's going. Hope you guys are getting your goals together, and for those of you guys that have hit some bumps in the highway of success, let's just get past it, man. You know, we'll figure it out. If you're having some things you can't figure out, feel free to post me a comment and let me know, and maybe two heads are better than one, and we can figure it out together, and I can help you guys push past this little speed bump, and we can get you on back on the road to success, man, and fix that tire of, oh, what the hell just happened. I'm out here today at Crane's Roost. Lo and behold, I haven't been out here in a long time, and it's all under construction, and I was actually hoping to get some cardio done out here, but that's not going to happen because 99% of it is blocked off. So I figured I'd stop here in one of my favorite spots that is open. As you can see behind me, it's a really beautiful place. You know, it's got beautiful towers, this water fountain right here. Certain times of the day, it has what they call dancing water and music and lights and all that beautiful stuff. It's a great place to walk around when it's open, and hopefully they'll finish remodeling it and get it together so I can get back down here and do some cardio around this beautiful lake. Anyway, this isn't really a chat or speech or anything about your goals or anything. It's just me checking in with you guys and seeing how everybody's doing and seeing how your progress is coming throughout the week. Excuse me here for a second to wipe off my screen. Any of you guys that are following the Dorian Yates 6-week trainer with me, we should be on our second week. I'm already 2 days into my second week. This is my first rest day of the second week. Still doing cardio though on my rest days. It's just a rest day from the weights. Any of you guys, like I said, that are following me on that, feel free to chime in and hit me a comment if you have any questions or concerns about the program. I know it doesn't really talk a lot about cardio. Dorian says in the one video, you know, at least 3 days a week. I'm doing 6 days a week, but that's just me. You know, I'm just trying to lean up a little bit more. I've noticed just in the last 2 weeks I put on a little bit more mass, a little bit more size. But my waist is going down still, so I'm pretty stoked with that. And my cardio is going pretty well. So anyway, like I said, I just wanted to catch up with everybody and just remind you guys just to stay in your lane and keep focused. And of course you're going to hit roadblocks and you're going to hit speed bumps on your road to success and whatever goals that you're doing. It doesn't matter if it's business, personal, or just something you're looking to get into and see if you can succeed at it. Just keep that focus, man. You know, like anything in life, you're going to hit spots where it's going to be like, man, you're just cruising 100 miles an hour and shit is just spot on and everything's going perfect. Then all of a sudden you're going to hit a fucking pothole and have a blowout. But you just got to pull off to the side of the road, get your shit back together, figure out what happened, get past it, and go on. You know, I know some people that I've talked to over the last couple of weeks have hit some really bad spots. You know, they lost their jobs or have been knocked down to part-time because they're actually taking down people and downsizing from their jobs. Well, you know, man, I'm really sorry about that. And yeah, that's a hard spot in life. But like I said, it's a speed bump in life. You know, what you do is you keep that part-time, because having something coming into your house is better than having nothing coming into your house. At least there's some bills getting paid. At least there's you know, your kids are getting taken care of, your family's getting taken care of, and there's still some kind of food on the table. You just have to readjust your personal goals or your professional goals or whatever you're trying to do to get past this. What I want to remind you is, you know, when your financials drop down, you need to take and realign your focus for those things. First thing you need to take care of is you need to take care of your food, because if you don't eat, you're going to get sick and you're not going to be able to work. Take care of your lights, your water, and your mortgage or your rent. Your credit cards, pay the minimum. If you can't pay the minimum, you can't pay them. You got to take care of your household first, and then worry about your credit cards. Call your credit card companies and let them know, hey, listen, man, you know, I've just been downsized at my company. I'm not going to be able to pay for this month. And yeah, they're going to try some strong arm tactics to tell you, well, you know, you're responsible for this. And just be nice about it and say, listen, I know I'm responsible for it. As soon as I get back on my feet, I'll start paying the payments, but I'll pay what I can. If you can pay anything, pay anything. I don't care if it's $5, I don't care if it's $2, I don't care if it's $20. If you can pay the minimum, pay the minimum. If you can't pay nothing, just stay in contact with them and let them know. Because being in contact with them is better than just letting it go, because they're going to be less likely to help you out and be understanding if you're just not taking their calls and you're not talking to them. Now, if they start blowing up your phone every day, don't answer the call. You've already explained it to somebody. Make sure that they put it in the system and stay in contact with them for at least once a week so that you have some kind of leeway and some kind of communication to help you get past this. Other than that, get out there, find another job. It doesn't matter if you're shoveling shit or working at McDonald's. A job is a job to get you past this point until either A, your company is going to finally quit downsizing and give you your full-time position back, or B, you find something that's going to pay your bills, it's going to be better for you, and you never know. This might be just an option of one door starting to close and a better one opens up, and you find a better job that's more money, better benefits, a better surrounding, more positive atmosphere. So, you know, take a second, it's really cold. My mouth is really numb right now because it's so cold out here. Take a second to step back, take a breather, and then get at it. But don't take too long of a breather, man. Just step back, take a minute for yourself, away from your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your kids, and just refocus. And then sit down with your wife or your girlfriend. If you don't have a wife or girlfriend, then you need to sit down with yourself and just realign everything. But if you do have a family, if you do have a wife or girlfriend, you have got to include them in these decisions, because maybe they have some ideas to help out. If they're working, they got to know also. If their finances are included in your finances and you have a joint account, or even if you have separate accounts but you pay the bills together, you have got to include your significant other, your girlfriend, or whoever you're living with in on this decision and let them know, listen, man, I've just been downsized. I'm going to start going out looking for work tomorrow. If you need to, take a day off when you find out you've been downsized. Take that day off and just regroup, man. Sit down, play some video games, get your head out of what's going on, and then step back into it, and you can rethink a little bit clearer. Because if you just focus so hard on the bad, it's just going to get worse. You know, it's that whole idea of positive thinking and putting it out in the atmosphere and letting it just expand. If you put negative energy out in the atmosphere, negative energy is going to come back. So if you're sitting down there and you're taking all this time thinking, holy shit, man, I've just been downsized. How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to take care of my family? How am I going to... And you just revolving door that whole mentality of that, it's just going to keep coming back to you, and shit's going to get worse. Just take a second, get away from it. What I normally do is I jump on my motorcycle and I disappear for the day. And I don't think about anything except for that moment, that ride, that road, that scenery, the smell of the restaurants, the smell of the fields, whatever it is. But I don't think about my issue and my problem, you know, and then 100, 200, 300, 400 miles into that road, once my head is clear, then I rethink everything and I put everything into categories. Okay, I need this much money to survive. I'm only bringing in this much money. What am I going to do? Okay, groceries, bills first. Credit cards, everything else, car payment, you got to figure that shit out later. Make sure you got your food, your electric, your water, and your roof over your head first, and then go from there. Call those people. Like I said, man, communication is key when you come in a spot like that with everybody, with anybody that you have a car payment to, credit card payments, any kind of debts to. Talk to them first, and then a lot of the times they'll work with you. I mean, first off, they're going to be an asshole and they're going to try and strong arm you, but let them know, listen, man, I'm letting you know so that you can understand my situation, and we can fix this together. We can figure out some way for me to get past this small sticking point. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get it together, man. Let's do this. Those of you guys that are kicking it with me on the Dorian Yates 6 week, man, let's keep it going. We're in our second week. We've only got 4 more weeks to go. Let's keep going. Let's keep growing. Let's get better at this, and let's focus. For those of you guys that have hit bad spots in your life, whether you've lost your job, been downsized, or you're having some kind of other problem, whether it's medical, mental, whatever it is, regroup, man. Take a day, step back. Don't do shit. Don't do anything that has to do with focusing on that negative. Just clear your head. A clear head is better than a jumbled, depressed, angry head any day of the week. Okay? So take a day and regroup, man. If you got to, sit back, man, with your wife and just watch a movie and just chill out. And then second of all, you have got to communicate with your significant other or your girlfriend if you guys live together so that you can fix this together. 2 heads are always better than 1, especially if one is clearer than the other. Third off, let's just keep going, man. Everybody's doing great so far. It's a new year. We're going to blast this shit through, and it's going to be awesome. And remember, stay in your lane, and I appreciate you guys being on this site with me. And sorry I'm rambling, but I got so much going on in my head, and I'm so excited about everything that's going on right now. You know, and I've hit some speed bumps this last couple of days too. You know, but I can't dwell on that, man. I got to get past that and fix it and get on. You know, and thank God I've already fixed the situation. But financially, I got to make some adjustments, which means I'm not going to be going out to eat. I'm not going to be going to a movie. I'm not going to be renting a movie. I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm going to be spending some time at home a lot. I'll be spending some time with my PS3 or with the videos I got, and that's it, man. You know, until I can bring those finances back into my household. You know, which is not going to be a problem because I've already picked up some things on the side to pick that back up. But it's going to be a couple weeks. So like I said, you have got to readjust your thinking and realize this isn't for the long haul. This is just temporary. So if you have to set back and you can't eat out and you can't buy fast food and you can't buy cigarettes or you can't buy whatever, you got to focus on that and just stay away from it, leave it alone, stay home, spend some time with your kids, spend some time with your family, spend some time with yourself, man, and let's get it together and we can get past this together, all right? Like I said, any questions, any concerns, any comments, pop them down below, and I'll get back to them as soon as I see them or as soon as I can. And like I said, I appreciate it, guys, and stay in your lane.